Well, hi, Coach Fennell. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jada Ria.
Great to meet you. Thanks for having me. Excited?
Oh, yay. Well, by chance, have you heard of the Vaqueros Roast?
I have. Very cool thing. I think anytime you can put our branding on any kind of a cool product and a fun product, that's an awesome thing for the university and for the athletic department. So very exciting.
Yes, sir. So just some background information. This is actually a partnership between UTRGV Athletics and Reserva Coffee Roasters that's actually organically blended and sourced from Chiapas, Mexico. The proceeds go to UTRGV Athletics, so it's a really cool rendition of what's going on. But with that being said, today we're going to be taste testing it. Would you like to taste test with me, Coach?
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Woo! Okay. So this is my first time trying this. I'm pretty sure as yours too.
Sounds
Let's
good?
do it.
Cheers.
Ooh. Okay, pretty smooth down the palate. I'll say that.
It is good. Very good. Delicious.
So as you mentioned that you are very proud that the Vaqueros actually now offer a coffee mixture. What does that mean for the whole department, do you think?
Oh, I just think it just shows, intent to get our brand out there and just kind of show who we are and continue to kind of expose ourselves to the Valley and Texas at large and just kind of be involved with cool projects, right? I think anytime that you're, putting yourselves out there and expanding our footprint, I think that's fun and exciting. You take a look at the beer, you take a look at the barbecue sauce and hot sauce, and then now the coffee. I think all of those things are really cool for the university and the athletic department, like I said. So it's a fun thing to be a part of.
Yes, sir, I completely agree. Now let's get to know you.
All right.
So as I mentioned, you are the first head coach or the newest head coach for the men's basketball program. So how are you liking the Valley?
It's been great. My wife, I have two sons. I have a 9-year-old and an 11-year-old boy. They're involved in a lot of sports, so they're off running around and doing fun things, and people have been great to us. So it's been a blast so far. The food's been terrific. Just the friendliness of the people and the local establishments has been great. So it's been great.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm happy so far you've been enjoying your experience. But as you mentioned, okay, Koa and your other son have also been experiencing the Valley for the first time and playing sports. But how did you know basketball was your sport growing up? Did you play any other ones as well?
I did. I played just about everything. So I wrestled and played football and soccer and all those kinds of things as well. So basketball ended up kind of being my thing a little bit by default. I played a lot of football when I was younger, and that was more of my favorite. But I just ended up kind of gravitating towards basketball and going that route. So I'm glad that I did. It's been an unbelievable journey, and it's brought me here.
And was college ball the goal?
Yeah, absolutely. When I was playing at Thousand Oaks High School in Southern California, I wanted to play in college and go off and do different and new things, and ended up playing at the University of Redlands after a year of junior college, and that was a really cool, unique experience there at Redlands. And after graduation from college, I was actually out of basketball for a while and in the professional game, and ended up gravitating back towards the sport, and it's been awesome.
Well, it's great that you mentioned that because I'm interested in the perspective change. So as a player versus now a coach, nonetheless a head coach, what is the difference between that and mentally engaging in game and play?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I think there's just so much more on your plate. When you're a player, you just focus on your very, very specific job and your what you're being asked to do on each individual play and action and things like that. As a coach, you have to manage everything. You have to manage the players. You have to manage what we're doing on offense, on defense. You have to manage your staff. So there's just so much more that's under your purview during the course of action, which can be a challenge, obviously. But it's a blast. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm really enjoying leading this program and working with the people that I do.
Yes, sir. Well, with that being said, what kind of culture are you trying to bring to the Vaquero program?
Trying to bring a winning culture, right? I think that's obviously the goal, trying to compete for championships right away and build this and grow it with people that are like-minded and are wired the same way. They want to compete for championships and come here and win at the highest level. So if we can do that while having our guys feel like they're loved and taken care of and taught something and held to a standard, then I think we'll be doing it the right way. So that's absolutely what we're striving to do.
Well, thank you, Coach, so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And as a reminder, Vaqueros Roast is now officially on sale and can be purchased in-store at Reserva Coffee Roasters and can be purchased online at reservacoffee.com. Thank you once again, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.